What's up, people? You're watching a clip from the WRESTHINGS podcast. Make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and give us a 5-star review. By the Mandem, for the Mandem.
Jay White's leaving New Japan.
Yeah.
Where's he gonna go? I mean,
WWE.
Right,
I thought WWE's the right place for him.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm honest, I didn't think the Eddie Kingston match was necessary. I feel like he should. I felt like he should have just lost to Hikuleo and called it a day, because I feel like him and Hikuleo have a more like storyline wise, they're much more connected. They're both Bullet Club. Do you know what I'm saying? Hikuleo was the kind of the guy, was Jay White's heavy for a lot of the time. Like ending the story that way, and I love the way they ended that match where it was like Jay White put the too sweet sign and Hikuleo too sweeted him back. Like that was like the perfect cap to his career in New Japan. Obviously, I'ma miss him in Japan, but I kind of get this bittersweet feeling of Jay White on paper did a lot. Like he was a Grand Slam champion, but I don't think he had that run, that iconic Jay White run where like I feel like other guys and other wrestlers have had in New Japan, where it's like this is a particular time period where you can say Jay White was the man. I don't think he had that in New Japan.
He was pretty red hot when he had the IWGP Championship though, like the heavyweight, like he was like almost unstoppable. That's at that point, you know, and that's when they had the Forbidden Door Fatal 4-Way, which kind of fell flat.
Oh, as in last year?
Last year, no. See, that was terrible.
I feel like his run peaked when he actually won the title and he done his speech. Since then, his run
because his actual title run was terrible.
He only had like one or two defenses. And he was mainly in multi-man matches.
See, I just loved his promos throughout it all. His promos work is always good, but like,
because I feel like, because when he first won the title, I think it was off Tanahashi, or I believe when he first won the title, when he came in, before he had the beard and stuff, like there was a lot of potential with him, and I feel like, I don't know, he's just never had that, like, and I don't put that solely on him, but I don't think New Japan have truly given him the ball the way they've given other guys the ball. Like AJ had like a mad run.
Is that because AJ is well seasoned, as in people know AJ?
But even at the time when Okada first won the title, he wasn't seasoned. Like,
he wasn't seasoned.
He still had a good.
And
run.
also,
the first one was that, but obviously his first.
He just come from Excursion when he first won the title,
and he won it.
Yeah,
that. And also when AJ, if you look at when AJ came in, bro, the crowd didn't know who the fuck he was. Like seriously, no, seriously. When you go, seriously.
When I watch the weekend, it sounds like there's a bit of a pop though.
No,
there was shock pop.
Bro. When you watch New Japan, bro, when you go, because he debuted at Dominion, bro, the promo was shit. Like, and I love AJ. When AJ first debuted,
not really a promo guy though. Really.
No. When AJ first came into New Japan, it was like he had to win over when he won over the fans, he was clear. But like when AJ first came in, it wasn't like, because the thing is, obviously, like there are stars who are stars globally, but Japan's very like, even as a culture, they're very insular. Like they care about what they care about,
especially their own like wrestling products.
Especially with their own wrestling, they care.
New Japan fans love New Japan.
New Japan,
Noah fans love Noah.
Yeah.
AJPW fans love
AJPW. So they don't really care what you've done elsewhere. What are you doing for me here? So when AJ came in, he still had to prove something, and then he proved it. Do you know what I'm saying? And then obviously Bullet Club took off and Rare Tear. And I feel like there's been, when you compare him to like other Gaijins, it's like, and I'm not putting the blame solely on Jay, but I just don't think he was given the materials to cook for a long period of time. He's always been stop and start. When he first came in, he was coming off the heels of Kenny Omega, and people started comparing him to Kenny, and then that he couldn't wash that funk of him for a long period of time. Then the pandemic hit, which wasn't fair on him again, and I just feel like he's had these stop and start moments in it. So I feel like him going to WWE will be, and obviously like, and with Bullet Club is fucking stale, and giving him that faction was almost a death sentence towards the end because that faction is dead. So him going to WWE, I feel like is the place for him, because I feel like WWE could use a character like Jay White. AEW got a lot of shit to sort out with their locker room, so please not there. And I love AEW, but not there. So WWE, I feel like fresh start. You can go there and do something.
He could be pretty big there too.
Oh, very big. Look, whenever a wrestler goes over, I can always imagine the wrestling figures that this person will collect.
Yeah.
So I can see bare different. Bro, do you know the Ultimate Collection?
The WWE 2K DLC.
Bro, by the way, quick announcement. WWE 2K23 are now sponsoring WrestleMania now, so.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's
okay, that is great.
So I gotta ask,
Speak to
Jay White can never step foot in Japan.
if he steps foot, he's got 5 stars on him immediately.
Basically, he
win or lose Japan match.
Yeah, he lost win or lose Japan, then he lost then he lost loser leaves Japan, New Japan, so he's gone. Like in kayfabe, he's gone.
Now he has to only go to like a North America.
I mean, he can come after a couple of years, man. Come on.
I mean, wrestling.
I mean,
In 3 months' time, he could come back. You know,
He left a shroud of his hair and everything.
wrestling fans have short attention spans. You know what I mean? Like,
How would WWE introduce Jay White? I love the US Open challenge.
Yeah, someone said it on Twitter. Big up the person that said it on Twitter. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like introducing him to like the US title picture immediately, or like you put him in good stead.
What's up, people? You're watching a clip from the WRESTHINGS podcast. Make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and give us a 5-star review. By the Mandem, for the Mandem.